Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss some problems, verbal problems, by solving, framing, and forming the and solving the linear equations in two variables. First, let's see. Neha went to a sale to purchase some pants and skirts. When her friend asked her how many of each she had bought, she answered the number of skirts are two less than twice the number of pants purchased. And also the number of skirts is 4 less than the 4 times the number of pants purchased. Help our friend to find how many pants and skirts Neha bought. We don't know. Here some condition is given. Number of skirts is depends on the number of pants. The number of skirts is depends on the number of skirts. What is given in the question? The number of skirts are 2 less than twice the number of pants purchased, and number of skirts is 4 less than 4 times the number of pants purchased. What it means? Totally number of skirts will be depends on the number of pants purchased. What to find here? Total number of pants and skirts she purchased. She means here Neha. By what method? By framing and solving the linear equation in two variables by elimination. To solve the linear equation, we have three methods. One is elimination method, one is substitution method, and one more is graphical method. Now this problem is we are going to solve by elimination method. Procedure. We don't know how many pants purchased, how many skirts purchased. So the number of pants purchased by Neha is X. So number we don't know how many pants she purchased. So that is we assumed as X. So the number of skirts purchased is Y. Why? Because we don't know the number of skirts also. So that's why we called it as Y. The number of skirts are 2 less than twice the number of pants she purchased. That means number of skirts is Y we assumed. According to this condition, so number of skirts is twice the number of pants less than 2. That means 2x minus 2 it becomes. In the next condition, the number of skirts is 4 less than the 4 times the number of pants she purchased. So that becomes number of skirts is y. 4 times the pants is 4x. Less than 4 he asked. So 4x minus 4 it becomes. So first one is assumed as equation number 1 and second one condition is assumed as equation number 2. So let's solve the equations by elimination method. How to eliminate? How to eliminate? Here from 1 and 2 we can conclude that y is equals to 2x minus 2 and y is equals to 4x minus 4. Both equate. Equate the both. 2x minus 2 is equals to 4x minus 4 here. So what it becomes? 2x minus 2 and 4x minus 4 are equal. So which implies 2x minus 4x by transposing the x terms one side and y terms another side. So not y terms, constant terms another side. So x terms writing together on LHS and right RHS. What we have? 2x minus 2 on LHS and 4x minus 4 on RHS. So RHS term 4x only variable term, x terms, transposed to LHS. So already in LHS we have 2x. So 2x axis, 4x is transposed from right to left when it becomes minus 4x. 2x minus 4x, that is equals to, already in the RHS we have minus 4. From the left to right we transposed minus 2. It becomes plus 2. So minus 2x, 2x minus 4x becomes minus 2x. And minus 4 plus 2 becomes minus 2. Minus minus both are cancelled. So x is equals to this 2 also transpose. It becomes division 2 by 2. So x is equals to 1. That means number of points is 1. When the number of points is 1, number of skirts are how many? 2x minus 2. 2x minus 2. When we substitute x value in the y is equals to 2x minus 2, it becomes 0. 2 into 1 minus 2. 2 into 1 is how much? 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So the number of pants purchased by Neha is 1 and the number of skirts purchased by Neha is 0. From the given condition we find out by elimination method. Okay now. In the same way, fourth question, the 10 students of class 10th took a part in the mathematics quiz if the number of goals is 4 more than the number of goals who took part in the quiz. Total number of students of class 10th are 10. Total students are 10 given. So that's why in the given data we have to write number of students. Total number of students in the class is 10. So number of girls is, what condition is given? Number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys took part in math quiz. So what to find? How many boys are participated in the quiz and how many girls are participated in the quiz. How to find? By forming and solving the linear equation by another method, substitution method. Now we are going to write in substitution method. Okay now. How to find this? First, what is given? Procedure. We don't know how many boys and how many girls participated in the quiz. We don't know. That's why. So number of boys participated in the math quiz is X. We have to assume, and number of girls participated in the quiz is Y. We have to assume. So now let's write. Let the number of boys participated in the quiz is X students. Number of girls participated in the quiz is Y students. The total number of students is 10 only. So X plus Y, that means boys plus girls together is called 10 members only. Together total is 10 only. But number of girls is 4 more than the number of girls. That means Y is equals to X plus 4. Y means here girls. Girls is 4 more than the boys. That means 4 more than the boys. That means X plus 4. This Y is equals to X plus 4 will substitute in first condition. X plus Y is equals to 10. X plus Y is equals to 10. In place of X, X only. In place of Y, we have to write X plus 4. So when we write in place of Y X plus 4, it becomes X plus of X plus 4 is equals to 10. Here X plus X becomes 2X plus 4, that is equals to 10. But we need to find X only. That's why 4 will be transposed to right side. So 2X becomes 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 is how much? 6. So 2X is equals to 6. But X is equals to 2 will be transposed. Then it becomes division. In LHS it is multiplication form. When we transpose it becomes division. So 6 by 2 it becomes. 6 by 2 is nothing but 3. So X is equals to 3. If X is equals to 3, what is value of Y? Y is equals to what we have in X plus 4. According to the given condition, it becomes X plus 4. So Y is equals to X plus 4. X means 3 already we got. So 3 plus 4, that is 7. That means here number of boys participated in the math quiz is 3 members. How many members participated? How many boys are participated? Only 3 members. Number of girls participated in the quiz is 7 members. 3 plus 7 is 10 only, na? Finally what we get? Total number of students is 10 members only. That's why total number of students participated in the quiz is 10 only. Number of students participated, number of boys participated is 3 and number of girls participated is 7. How we solved? By using the substitution method. Understood now this one? And we are going to solve one more problem. Already now, up to now we discussed 2 methods. One is elimination method and another one is substitution method. Now next problem will be solved by graphical method. Next problem will be solved by graphical method. How to solve? Let's see. Students, all of you understood now this one? 2 methods. According to this, we have to solve remaining problems. I just explained only 3 problems in 3 different methods. We have to solve remaining problems in the As you wish, you may proceed any method. Now next question is 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost is D50. D50 is nothing but $50. Whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost is $46. Find the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. How to find? We are going to solve this by graphical method. So what is given in the question? Cost of 5 pencils and 7 pens together. By both, that value is, the cost is $50 here. Cost of 7 pencils and 5 pens together is $46. What to find? Cost of each pencil. One pencil is nothing but each pencil and each pen. How to find? By forming and solving the linear equation by graphical method. In the procedure, we don't know how many pencils he bought, how many pens he bought. So cost of one pencil we don't know, cost of one pen also we don't know. So cost of one pencil is X, cost of one pencil is X, cost of one pen is Y rupees or Y dollars here. So cost of 5 pencils and 7 pens, cost of 5 pencils and 7 pens. Pencil cost is X dollars and pens cost is Y dollars. So 5X plus 7Y. Total together is how much given? 50 given. So that is equals to 50. In the same way, the cost of 7 pencils and 5 pens. 7 pencils, pencil cost is X dollars and pen cost is Y dollars. So 7X plus 5Y is equals to 46 total. So here from first equation we have to derive the table. We are going to solve this problem by graphical method now. So prepare the table. So first equation take. So I took the first equation, 5x plus 7y is equals to 50. So I want to find 5x. So 7y will be transposed, then it becomes 50 minus 7y. So x is equals to, I want x only, this 5 also transposed to right side, then it becomes 50 minus 7y by 5. So to get the exact multiple of 5, I took 0, y value is 0. Here x is depends on y value, that's why y value is first I took 0. When y value is 0, x becomes 50 minus 7 into 0. In place of y we are substituting 0 here. 50 minus 7 into 0 by 5. 50 minus 7 into 0, any number into 0 that gives 0 only. So 50 minus 0, again we are getting 50. 50 by 5 is nothing but 10. So x value is a 10, y value is 0. So 10, 0, 1 pair. In the next, y value is 5, it becomes 5. 50 minus 7 into 5. 7 into 5 is 35. 50 minus 35 is 15. By 5 is nothing but 3. So x value is 3 and y value is 5. In the same sense, take the second equation. 7x plus 5y is equals to 46. In the same way, 7x is equals to 46 minus 5y. 46 minus 5y. That value is x is equals to 46 minus 5y by 7. 7 also transposed, then it becomes division. So in the same sense, to get the exact multiples of 7, first I take, in the place of y, first I took 5. So y is equals to 5. What x becomes? 46 minus 5 into y means 5 only. 5 is the 25. 46 minus 25 is how much? 21. By 7 as it is. 21 by 7 is how much? 3. 21 by 7 is 3. That value is, x value is 3. Y value is 5. So order pair is 3 and 5. In the same sense, y value is I took minus 2. I took minus 2. So 46 minus 5 into, in place of y already minus 2 we assumed. So substitute that. Minus 5 of minus 2. Minus into minus it becomes plus. So 46 as it is. Minus 5 into minus 2 is plus 10. 46 plus 10 by 6. 46 plus 10 it gives 56. 56 by 7 is 8. So x value is 8. What is the y value? Minus 2. So we are getting here 2 order pairs. So before going to take the graph sheet, you have to write first. Firstly, I took a graph sheet and drawn two perpendiculars. You have to take a graph sheet and you have to draw two perpendiculars. So perpendicular line indicates y-axis and horizontal line indicates x-axis. Intersection of the points of two lines is origin 0, 0. So scale on x-axis we taken as 1 centimeter is 1 unit only here. On y-axis also 1 centimeter is we have to take 1 unit. It is clear or not? So what is the y value? In the first, x value is depends on the y value. In second equation also x value is depends on y value. So that's why we are taking the different values for y and we are finding the x values and we are going to solve the problem by drawing two straight lines in a graph sheet. How to draw the graph sheet? Let's see the graph sheet. So first we have to take the graph sheet and draw two perpendicular lines. In that, perpendicular line is denoted by the y-axis. Perpendicular line is nothing but straight line which is perpendicular exactly 90 degrees with the earth or the baseline. With the baseline, that is nothing but the vertical line or perpendicular line. Horizontal line is nothing but the x-axis. Let's see the graph. Horizontal line is x-axis and vertical line is y-axis. Vertical line is nothing but the perpendicular line. On x-axis, right side is positive numbers, left side is negative numbers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already represented. Left side is -1, -2, -3 we wrote here. On y-axis, above the origin is, that means above the x-axis is positive numbers and below the x-axis is negative numbers. What values we have in the solution, ma'am? In the first equation, 5x plus 7y is equals to 50. In that, what values we are getting? X is equals to 10, y value is 0. X is equals to 10, y value is 0. When x is equals to 10, where the x value is 10? At the end of the line, we are getting 10 here. At the 10, y value is 0. 0 means on origin only. Origin is nothing but on x-axis only we are getting 0 here. On x-axis, y coordinate is 0. That's why at the 10, we are getting the point 10, 0. In the same sense, next point is what? 3, 5. When x is equals to 3, y is equals to 5. So, from the x, 3, where the 3, and opposite to y-axis at 5, you have to take a point, here 3, 5, here represented 3, 5 point. Okay, na? Through these 2 points, 10, 0 and 3, 5, we have to make a line by using the scale. It gives a straight line. Now come to the next question, next line. Here what is the next line? 7x plus 5y is equals to 46. 7x is equals to 46 minus 5y. Here we are getting the two values. One is 3, 5 and another one is 8 minus 2. First you took the first value 3 and 5. When x is equals to 3, y value is 5. Already in the first equation also we are getting 3 and 5. So on the same we are getting again the same point. So represent the same point. And next point is 8 minus 2. When x is equals to 8, y value is minus 2. So we are getting in the fourth quadrant. In first quadrant all are positive. In second quadrant x value is negative, y value is positive. In third quadrant both are negative. In fourth quadrant x is positive and y is negative. So y value is minus means here fourth quadrant getting. So minus 2. Now join these 2 points. We are getting the solution. So from this we can write from the graph number of pencils are 3 and number of pens are 5. Okay na?